number one favorite play of the Phillies at the New York Yankees. The last time the Phillies played the Yankees, they didn't do so well in the last game they played. So and that was on March 10th, and they lost the game 2-4, 3-2. That was terrible. So that was terrible. And going to Phillies start lineup, we got Justin Carver, Alonso Savant second, Dylan batting third, Vernon Rush batting fourth, Leo Vigil batting fifth, Jose Rodriguez batting sixth, Chris Ross batting seventh, Rennie Fields batting eighth, and Christian Carrion batting ninth, and that's your Phillies start lineup.
Ready to go. So are ready to break camp.
Sorry for that. For the volume and stuff. Sorry for that one. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Cole going to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies fans obey. 0 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. And the Phillies going to gain 7-11 in the spring training, and the Yankees going to gain 13-7 on the spring training season. So pitching for the Yankees today will be Max Fried. We got traded from the Atlanta Braves to the Yankees, and then pitching for the Phillies today will be Maurice Wilson. And so we got just talking about the Phillies. No Phillies fans away. 0 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. Next week, got the pitch between Justin. Ronnie Catch got a strike. Assuming that was 5 balls on 1. And next week, another pitch between Justin. He's swinging away strike 2 on 2. And next week, another pitch between Justin. Going Justin Carver grounds out to the third base and Ryan Rehoom to the first base and Van Rice. And Justin Carver's out just covered over 1. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Ronald Sosa next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies fans on base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Next week, got a pitch for Yamanda Gray Boy. Ronnie Catch goes strike 1 on 1. And next week, got another pitch for Yamanda Gray Boy. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls on 2. So next week, got a pitch for one second to the Phillies. No play as a raise it. 1 out. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Next week, got a pitch for Yamanda Gray Boy. Next week, got a pitch for Yamanda Catch goes strike 1. Next week, got a pitch for Yamanda Follows on 2. And next week, got a pitch for Yamanda So he goes out to the third base and Ryan who goes to first and Ben Ryan. Ronso's out. Ronso, you're over 1. You're over 1. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Dylan Wolf next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies fans on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Next week, got a pitch for Dylan. We're still going to 5 on 1. Next week, another pitch going to be Dylan. Ronnie Catch goes strike 1 on 2. Next week, another pitch for Dylan going for 1. Ronnie Catch goes balls 1 and 2. Next week, another pitch for Dylan going for 1. Dylan lines out sharply to the Dylan lines out sharply to the left fielder. Jensen Dominguez and Dylan was out there going over 1. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the scores, the receiver scores, Jalen Jones on to the 5 on the first, and Jalen It's the Yankees turn the bat. Let's see the Yankees need to turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the three Yankee players do the bat at the bottom of the first. At the bottom of the first to be Trey Grizzo, Ben Rice, and Cody Bellinger. And here for the Yankees start off, we got Trey Grizzo, Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger, then Colin Stanton, Jackson Jr., Jason Dominguez, Ryan Mayhew, Jose Tetwell, and JCS and JCS as a Carter, and that is the new Yankee start lineup. So pitching, here comes Winston Wilson going to pitch for the Phillies. Coming to bat for the Yankees, we had Trent Grisham coming to bat for the Yankees. No Yankee pass away, 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. What's up, Cody Sterling? What's up, Ryan? 25Q JR. So we got Trent Grisham, coming to bat for the Yankees. No Yankee pass away, 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. With Sam Wilson got a pitch going to be trying to go away, running catch going strike with the one. With Sam Wilson got another pitch going to be trying to go away for running catch going strike 2 on 2. And with Sam Wilson got another pitch to be trying to go away for running catch going balls 1 and 2. And with Sam Wilson got another pitch to be trying to go away for swinging out with the power balls 1 and 2. And with Sam Wilson got another pitch to be trying to go away for and Trent Grisham grounds out to the second baseman, Jose Rodriguez, for doing to the first baseman, Leover Pellegrino, and Trent Grisham is out. So coming next to bat for the Yankees, we have Ben Rice next to bat for the Yankees. No Yankee pass on base, 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. And with Sam Wilson got a pitch in there for Evan Gary for a run to catch goes balls 1 And with Sam Wilson got another pitch in there for Evan Gary for it. And Ben Rice grounds out to the second baseman, Jose Rodriguez, to do it to the first baseman, Leover Pellegrino, and Ben Rice is out. So coming up next to bat for the Yankees, we have Cody Bellinger next to bat for the Yankees. No Yankee pass on base, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. With Sam Wilson got a base in there by Cody going for it. What's up, Star Wars? And then what's chasing 12? What's chasing 28? Yeah, what's my Yankee version? Chasing 28. Smith Rowan, because you know he be in this one. So he never goes right to the grass, and that's a single. Cody Bellinger will base the first base for the Yankees. And Cody Bellinger singles on the ground ball to the first base, and the over Pellegrino. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, he had Giancarlo Stanton comes next to bat for the Yankees. Got one Yankee player on first base, 2 outs. Bottom of the first, here we go. Brazil Wilson got a pitch in for you. Giancarlo Stanton get ready for what? Ronald catch goes and strike goes to 1. And Brazil Wilson got another pitch in for you. Giancarlo's going for it. And Giancarlo Stanton flies out to the left fielder, Vernon Morris. And Giancarlo Stanton is out. And that's 3 outs for the Yankees, so we still scores game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see what the Phillies can do to turn the red top of the second. And the 3 players do the red top of the second will be Vernon Morris, Leon Pellegrino, and Jose Rodriguez. And Jeff Holmes on Team USA? Really? That was just announced today? Hey. And guess what? Star Wars. I was watching this interview that I saw on, like, I think was it Facebook? I think it was X or Instagram, whatever. It was on Instagram, whatever. And Team Italy was trying to recruit Baltimore was trying to recruit the Orioles hitter Jackson Holiday and his brother Ethan Holiday, right, to play for Team Italy. But Jackson Holiday said in his interview, right, the interview that he had, he said that Jackson Holiday said that him and his brother went. Jackson Holiday said even though his grandfather is Italian and they should play for Team Italy, wanted them to play for them in the WBC. Jackson Holiday turned down the offer for Team Italy to play for them and said that Jackson Holiday said he will only play for Team USA in the WBC. So that means that Jackson Holiday and his brother Ethan Holiday will only play for Team USA and not Team Italy just because their grandfather's Italian. They said they will only do that. So, that means that, maybe when the WBC does come back in the next 2 years, they can have Jackson Holiday and his brother Ethan Holiday play for Team USA, in the WBC. That could be a thing. That would be a thing because, when I saw it was like, yay, because you don't have to do that. So that's kind of a good thing. Only reason why I say that's a good thing because then it will be kind of like you have them, do that. I think the WC will come back in 2029 because they're going to skip 2 years, 2027, 28. So, yeah, so that would kind of be a good thing. It would kind of be a good thing. So, yeah, so it's kind of a good thing. So, right here, the picture of Diego is off the picture way. If he is reassigned to Ronnie Camp, go Phillies. And so they got Jabari Walker out for the Sixers. Damn. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Max Green got a pitch going to Brandon Morris going forward. And Brandon Morris grounds out to the pitch and Max Green. He does the first base and Ben Rice in time. Brandon Morris out. Brandon Morris over 1. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Leo playing good look next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Max Green got a pitch going to Leo waiting for it. Ronnie catch goes strike on 1. Max Green got another pitch swinging. Leo waiting for it. He's swinging out the foul zone 2. And Max Green got another pitch swinging. Waiting for it. Swinging and miss and that's strike 3. And Leo Pellegrino is out. Leo Pellegrino, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Okay, so the probably want to see the for rights. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Jose Rodriguez next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Max Green got a pitch going for you, Jose. Get ready for 1. Ronnie's catching going strike on 1. And Max Green got another pitch going for you, Jose. Get ready for 1. Ronnie's catching goes, the ball's 1-1. Yes. I don't know what you said, Star Wars, because you waste your message. I didn't even get to read it in, so you waste your message so fast. And Max Green got another pitch going to Jose. Get ready for 1. Ronnie's catching goes, the ball 2-1. And you just redacted your message. I didn't get to read it. And Max Green got another pitch going for you, Jose. Get ready for 1. You swing it that one, it's a 5 balls and 2-2. And Max Free got another pitch coming by Jose Guerrero. You swing that with a 5-2-2. And Max Free got another pitch coming by Jose Guerrero. That was yesterday. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, because on Sunday it's going to be Paul Skeene versus Luis Severino. So think about this. Think about this to start with. So, Luis Severino versus, you're going to have Skeene versus Severino. That's gonna be a matchup right there. You ain't expecting that to happen because you know why? Because Luis Severino is Mason Miller's teammate for the Ace for the Athletics. So I know Mason Miller is not going to be cheering on his damn teammate Luis Severino because that's his teammate when he's on the A's. So I was like Mason Miller's teammate A's teammate Luis Severino's pitching tomorrow. So that's gonna be interesting because that Saints pitching for the Dominican Republic, so that's gonna be a problem right there. And last week on the pitch, Jose Rodriguez grounds out to the second base, and Judge Jr. do the first base and Van Rice in time. And Judge Jr. is out, and Jose Rodriguez 0-for-1. And that's the outs for the Phillies. So we still score game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Yankees turn the bat. Let's see what the Yankees turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the three Yankee players do at the bat at the bottom of the second will be Chad Chidim Jr., Jason Dominguez, and Ryan McHugh. So the only reason why I said that because that's going to be an interesting kind of matchup, those two tomorrow night. Schemes and Severino. Oh man, you gonna know who's gonna come out on top of that one. Okay, just think about that. Just think about that right now. And also, I want to tell you, Lil Star was my girlfriend who just got cable today, so she just got cable for us, and so she get to watch regular TV, so she got cable, so that's good for her. So that's good. So, like I was saying, if she wanted to watch the games live, she need to get these channels, so just add on there, so. Yeah, so she had to watch the games live and stuff, so yeah, so. Okay, so coming up the bat for the Yankees, we had Jed Jr. in the bat for the Yankees, on Yankee players on Rays, zeros, bottom of the second, here we go. Rays Wilson, got a pitch in the way Jazz, going for a running catch goes to Wolves. Reese Wilson got another pitch in the way Jazz, running catch goes to Wolves 2-2. Reese Wilson got another pitch for you, Jazz, going for you, swing it out, one goes right into the stand, and that's a foul ball, so 2-1. And Reese Wilson got another pitch in the way Jazz, going for it. Right now, catch goes to roll 3 is a 3-1. And yeah, you're back in the Yankee year because the Great Lakes you was terrible in the UWC, just got eliminated. And Reese Wilson got another pitch in the way Jazz, going for it. And that is ball 4. And John Chisholm Jr. is rolled and will advance to first base for the Yankees. Where to go with Reese Wilson? You had to work in first bat of the game. It had to be John Chisholm Jr. The W75 Paul Skeene versus Luis Severino. Oh my God, that's Mason Miller's age teammate there. That's gonna be like, we start striking out some USA players on wins. It's gonna be interesting. And so coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, we have Jason Dominguez next to bat for the Yankees. Got one Yankee player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Reese Wilson got a pitch in Jason going for it. Running catch goes balls low. And Reese Wilson got a pitch to Jason going for it. And Judge Jr. and tried to pitch over to the second base. And Martin Sosa tried to take out Judge Jr. He takes off and he is safe at second base. And this is Judge Jr.'s first steal in spring training on second base. And Reese Wilson got another pitch in the Jason going for it. Running catch goes ball 2-0. And Reese Wilson got another pitch in the Jason going for it. running catch goes to 1-3 to 3-0. As you heard already, his third straight J start yesterday had 4 strikeouts in 2 innings, but gave up a home run. But his teammates say he looks like a major leaguer. Damn, they saying that about A.J. Payne the pitcher. I wonder what it was. Did Justin Carver look like a major leaguer or what? And Reyes was gonna pitch can for you Jason Wayboard. That is ball form. And Jason Dominguez is Waldo base the first base for the Yankees. Way to go, Reyes Wilson. You walk your second bat of the game had to be Jason Dominguez. Tails and the Yankees had Jason Dominguez on first base and Jackson Jr. on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Yankees, we have Ryan who comes next to bat for the Yankees. Your Yankee players on first base and second base. 0 outs, out in the second. Here we go. Reyes Wilson got a pitch coming for you, Ryan. Go wait for it. Ryan catch goes balls 1-0. And Reyes Wilson got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Go wait for it. And Reyes Wilson threw a pitch over to his shortstop, Amanda Sosa, to make sure that Jackson Jr. goes to the second base bag. They get to number 1 at second base. And the picks on Jackson Jr. at second on the throw to the second baseman. And the second baseman Jose Rodriguez. And Jackson Jr. is out. So, and Reyes Wilson got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Go wait for it. And Ray. And Jason Dominguez was caught stealing second base by the catcher Rene Benito to the second base on Jose Rodriguez. And Jason Dominguez is out. We picked up the players, come stealing it out. Jackson is out, and then Jason Dominguez is out. Just like the Olympics hockey team. USA get the best of Canada. I know we beat them in the Winter Olympics and we won Italy and did them dirty. USA men's hockey team did that to Team Canada, men's hockey team. And now we did it in Derby City on Friday night. It made them look bad. And Reyes Wilson got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Great for it. You swing it out with the foul to 1-2. And Reyes Wilson got another pitch for you, Ryan. Running catch goes the ball 2-2. And Reyes Wilson got another pitch for you, Ryan. Wait for it. Running catch goes, that's strike 3. And Ryan McCoon is out. The first strikeout were Reyes Wilson 1K. And that's 3 outs for the Yankees. So we still score the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. The 2 the Phillies going to turn the bat top of the third. The 3 Phillies players see the bat top of the third. We Phillies, Rios, Rene Benito, and Christian Chiero. And the Paralympic team. Now that's gonna be hard. If Team Canada, if the Canadian U.S. Paralympic team, if the Canada's men's Olympic hockey team can't beat USA men's Olympic hockey team, that's a problem. Because you're gonna have Team USA's men's sled hockey team going against Team Canada's men's sled hockey team. You know that, and they win that one. That's gonna be saying, well, you can't beat our sled hockey team though. Can't do that. Then I would just tell you right then and there, you can't beat them. Because then, you know, and I would just tell you right then and there, you can't beat them. So I would just tell you, like, what are you doing? And I would just tell you a whole lot of things. Like, if you can't beat them, that's going to say a whole lot of things about yourself. Here you go, yo. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Phillies. Rihanna's coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly birds on base. 0, top of the third. Here we go. Next week, got a pitch going to be Felix. Get ready for it. Ryder catches going to strike one. Ryder's catches going to strike 1-1. And Max Free got a pitch for Felix. Get ready for it. Ryder's catches goes balls 1-1. And Max Free got a pitch for Felix. Get ready for it. And Phillies Rihanna grinds out to the shortstop Jose Camarero, who threw to the first baseman Ben White in time. And Phillies Rihanna is out. Phillies Rihanna is 0 for 1. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Winnie Finito coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out. Top of the third. Here we go. Max Free got a pitch. Max Free got a pitch. Get up for you. Renee, get ready for it. Riders catch goes balls 1 out. And Max Free got another pitch. Get up for Renee, get ready for it. You swing it down with it's a 5 balls and 1-1. Is it at least I saw was that we were doing his first live VP of the spring today. He's zooming towards an able return to the Phillies rotation. That's gonna be the next having Zach Wheeler next month is gonna be really good for the Phillies. And next week another pitch for you, and then you can wait for it. You swing at that one, that's another. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls 1-2. And next week another pitch for you, and then you can wait for it. And next week another pitch for you, and then you can wait for it. Everything. And so that goes right into the grass, and it was away the wall. And when Finito run around first, stop at second, when he got a W, and when Finito hits his first ground double in spring training on a ground ball down the field line. And Finito got a hit, he's 1 for 1, yo. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Christian Chiero. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got 1 Philly player on second base. 1 out, top of the third, here we go. Next week, got a pitch, get up for you, Christian, wait for it. Roddy catch goes the balls 1-0. Next week, got a pitch, you, Christian, Roddy catch goes the ball 2-0. Next week, got a pitch, you, Christian, that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Christian Chiero will base the first base for the field. And Christian Chiero got a hit, he's 1 for 1, yo. And Christian Chiero singles on 1 drive to the left field, just Anderson, Rodriguez, and Lee Benito best the third base. So the Phillies had Christian Chiero on first base, and Renee Benito on third base, plays at the corners down. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Justin Carver next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 1 out, top of the third, here we go. Pitches that on. And next week, got a pitch getting by Justin Rainbow. Roddy's catch goes balls 1-0. Yeah, Justin Carver is the son of Carl Carver, the All-Star MLB player, and the cousin of Jamie Carver, who plays for the Seattle Mariners. So yeah, there you go. And next week, another pitch getting by Justin Rainbow. And next week, another pitch by Justin Roddy's catch goes balls 1-0. And next week, another pitch by Justin Rainbow. You swing it, that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Justin Carver will miss the first base for the Phillies. And Justin Carver got a hit. Justin Carver got a hit. He's 1 for 2, yo. And Justin Carver singles on the ground ball to the first base and Ben Rice. And Christian Chill with red second base. And the Phillies had Justin Carver on first base. And Christian Chill on second base. And the Phillies scored a run. So the Phillies have 1-1. The Yankees have 0-1. And the Phillies get their first run score on the top of the third. Thanks to Renee Benito. And that was 1-0 Phillies. Ricky Hat is doing something today, yo. Ricky Hat is doing something today, yo. He said family day at the cover the kid wanted to do his family. For his family, he said he's very comfortable in Philly. This is his first spring training with the Phillies. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base, second base. One out on top of the third. Here we go. Max Week on the pitch. Amanda to wait for a run catch goes ball through. And Max Week on the pitch. Amanda to wait for it. And Justin Crawford takes over. They save at second base. And Christian Gill takes over and save at third base. This is Justin Crawford's second steal of spring training on second base. This is Christian Gill's first steal on third base. And Max Week on the pitch going to be for Amanda to wait for it. Running catch goes ball 2-2 now. And Max Week on the pitch. Amanda to wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 2-1. And next week, I'm going to pitch it for you on the great board. You swing it down when that's a 5-1 to 2-2. All about to say the Phillies got Justin Pop on second base and Christian Hill on third base. And next week, I'm going to pitch it for you on the great board. You swing it down when it's 5-1 to 2-2. And next week, I'm going to pitch it for you. Let me say it one more time. And next week, I'm going to pitch it for you on the great board. You swing it down when that's another 5-1, still 2-2. And next week, I'm going to pitch it for you on the great board. You swing it down when that's another 5-1, still 2-2. I'm supposed to get ahead. 3 5 balls at this event for Amanda Sosa. Check the one person watch the 5 rights. And next week in the pitch, we run the rainbow and the pitcher stepped on. Yeah, get Kristen to home. And next week in the pitch, we run the rainbow. You swing it down when there's another 5-1, still 2-2. 4 5 balls at this event for Amanda Sosa. And next week in the pitch, we run the rainbow. You swing it down with another 5-1, still 2-2. 5 5 balls at this event for Amanda Sosa. And Max Fried and then pitch it for you on the great board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Amanda Sosa is down. Amanda Sosa, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Amanda Sosa, you 0 for 2 with your first strikeout. 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Dylan Moore next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on second base and third base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Max Fried got a pitch connect for you, Dylan, go wait for it. There's somebody over here, said you knew what I was saying. And next we tried to pitch over to his third base and to try to tag out. They try to tag out The Rays try to take him. This first thing was Justin Cole raised the second base. And then just go second steal, second base. Try to take him Christian, but he couldn't. But try to see Christian got the first base right, picking chin number one at third base. And the throw there by the pitcher Max Swing on the finger of 10 to Christian. And the Phillies scored another run, so scored the Phillies at 2-1, the Yankees at 0-1. The Phillies get the second one score on the top of the third. The top of the third, thanks to Christian Chill. That was 2-0 Phillies. So come on next, so Dylan Moore got another pitch coming for you. So next week another pitch for you, Dylan, wait for it. Ronnie Catch goes strike on 1. And next week another pitch you, Dylan, Ronnie Catch goes strike 2 on 2. And next week another pitch you, Dylan, Ronnie Catch goes balls 1 and 2. And next week another pitch you, Dylan, Ronnie Catch goes balls 2, 2 and 2. And next week another pitch you, Dylan, wait for you, sweet, that was the 5 balls of 2 and 2. And Justin Carver's still in second base, so good. So let's go back to legs, so. And next week, another pitch coming for you, Dylan, you're waiting for it. You swing that one, it was all the way to the wall, all the way. And Dylan Moore runs around first, stop at second, and Dylan Moore got a W. I mean, swing that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Dylan Moore will race the first base for the Phillies. And Dylan Moore got a hit. Dylan Moore was 1 for 2, y'all. And Dylan Moore singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. But Justin and the Phillies scored another run. So scored the Phillies had 3 runs, the Yankees had 0 runs. And the Phillies get the third run score on the top of the third thanks to Justin Carver. Now it's 3-0 Phillies. Yankees ready to come to play. Yankees ready to come to play today. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh next to bat for the Phillies. We got one thing playing on first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Next week, got a pitch going to Brandon Marsh, great boy. Riley's catch going to strike on 1. And next week, another pitch going to Brandon Marsh, great boy. Riley's catch goes balls 1 and 1. And next week, another pitch going to Brandon Marsh, great boy. You swing it down with the 5 balls and 1 and 2. It's going to be Italy and Japan. I feel in the semifinals. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Because I think so, yeah. I think that's the other one. Yeah, because I think so, because and then I think the rematch for the finals is gonna be USA versus Japan again. I'm thinking if Japan beats out Italy, I think that's what's gonna happen, so and if USA beats out the Dominican Republic, that'll be a thing. And next week, another pitch gonna play Morris Gray Boy. Running can go to strike with no 1. Then next week, another pitch Morris. Running can go to 1-1. Next week, another pitch Morris. Soon then 5-1-2. And next week, another pitch Morris Gray Boy. Running can go to 1-2, 2-2. And next week, another pitch gonna play Morris Gray Boy. Running can go to strike 3. And Brandon Marsh is out. Randy Morris, you over 2 with your first strikeout. And Randy Morris, you over 2 with your first strikeout. And Randy Morris, you over 2 with your first strikeout. Terrible. Randy Morris, you over 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So score the Phillies had 3 runs, the Yankees had 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Yankees turn the red. Let's see the Yankees turn the red at the bottom of the third. And that was 3-0 Phillies. And the 3 Yankee players do at the red at the bottom of the third week. Jose Caballero, J.C. S. Carrera, and Trent Grisham. Yeah, so you don't think Venezuela can beat Japan? Yeah, I don't think so. And Japan is too damn good. They got a lot of good players on there. Plus, they got Sherry Tani over there, so you already know how that's gonna go. You already know that how that's gonna go. Team Venezuela will get eliminated in this game today. So I want a New York Knicks jersey on at a spring training game. So come out the bat for the Yankees. We have Jose Cavallero come to bat for the Yankees. No Yankee players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Reyes Wilson got a pitch good for you. Jose Cavallero, get ready for it. Ronald Catch go to strike 1-1. And Reyes Wilson got another pitch good for you. Cavallero, get ready for it. Ronald Catch go to strike 2 0-2. And Reyes Wilson got another pitch good for you. Cavallero, get ready for it. Ronald Catch goes rolls 1-2. Hey, Reyes Wilson is pitching for Team Brazil. Team Venezuela today. Oh, you got it. And let's see what's another pitch schedule for you. Jose, get ready for it. Okay, just 1-2. And Jose wants another pitch for you. Okay, we're going for it. Jose Carrillo lines out to center field and Justin Holt. And Jose Carrillo is out. Coming up next, the man for the Yankees, you had JC as Carrillo connects the bat for the Yankees. The Yankee players on base. 1 out. Bottom of the third, here we go. Reese Wilson got a pitch to JC Gray for running catch goes strike with a 1. Reese Wilson got a pitch to JC, running catch goes roll with 1. Reese Wilson got a pitch to JC, swinging, running catch goes strike 2 to 1-2. And Reese Wilson got a pitch to JC Gray for JC. That's good. Got an X for Tario and JC. That's good. We're making the red runs consumer base home. And Reese Wilson got another pitch for JC Gray for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, 1-2. Let me check that out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh my god. So, wait. I'm a Ranger. If Rangers pitching for Team Venezuela tonight, I might have to look at that. I might have to look at that. I have to look at that. I might have to look at that just to see, like, how that's gonna go. And Rangers got a pitch for JC Wayboard. He's swinging that was the Pablo 1 and 2, and then the Red Sox going to pitch to JC Wayborn. JC is throwing grounds out to the shortstop and one of something to the person in the overfield in time. JC goes out. Coming next to bat for the Yankees, we had Trey Gusher here. Coming next to bat for the Yankees. The Yankees plays on base, 2 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. And Vince Wilson on the pitch getting for Trey Wayborn. And Trey Gusher pops out to the shortstop and Miles Simpson. And Trey Gusher is out. And that's 3 outs for the Yankees. So the score, the Yankees had 3 runs, and the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the Yankees had 0 runs. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see what the Phillies do. Turn the red, top of the fourth. It's still 3-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players do the red, top of the fourth lead. Leon Pellegrino, Jose Rodriguez, and Felix Reyes. Leon Pellegrino is over 1 to strikeout. Jose Rodriguez is over 1, and Felix Reyes is over 1. And when you pitch today, that's going to be like, what your head's going to throw out there, because Rangers is it's a good picture. So we Phillies fans know how good he is. And the Red Sox fans are just getting to know Rangers fans, so they see the picture of time for spring training, so they get to know him a little bit. But Phillies fans, we want to tune in for that one because, we help Rangers, so that will be kind of like one of those things that will be like, one of those things that will, make Phillies fans real happy about that because, Richie West country right there. And Richie would not turn down pitching in WC, but team Venezuela, you would not turn that down. Because you wouldn't say no there. Really, hold on, let me check that, let me fact check that. That's the picture right there for that game. Let me see. Let me see for myself. Because if you write right now, Star Wars, Range Sponsors, y'all motor, I'm watching that shit tonight, dude. Say Ranger pitch. I'm watching that shit tonight. Because I want to see Ranger pitch. I want to see Ranger Stone's pitch. I want to watch him pitch. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to be cheering on Ranger. So Venezuela can win. I'm cheering on Ranger tonight. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to be there. Yeah, I gotta do that because Ranger Stones is still my favorite players in baseball. Hello. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Leo Pellegrino coming bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Max Reed got a pitch to Leo Pellegrino. Ronnie's got goes balls now. Max Reed got another pitch to Leo. He's swinging down with the 5-1. And Max Reed got another pitch to Leo Pellegrino. He's swinging down right to the stands, and that's a 5-1-2. And Max Reed got another pitch to Leo Pellegrino. And Leo Pellegrino grounds out to the second baseman, Jed Chisholm Jr., to the first baseman, Ben Rice in time. And Leo Pellegrino is out. Leo Pellegrino, you're over 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Jose Rodriguez next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Max Reed got a pitch for you, Jose Rodriguez, great for it. Ronnie's catch go to strike 1 is 0-1. I forgot they got 2 spots on team for Venezuela. Right? Ranger and then Wado. Oh, yeah, 2 spots is right there. Gina Swords and Ranger Swords. Swords, that's his name pronounces. And next week, another pitch coming for you. Jose Guerrero, Ronnie's catch goes as well as 1-1. And next week, another pitch coming for you, Jose Guerrero. He's swinging down with the 5-1-2. You can think this was pitches plays for the Seattle Mariners, and then Ranger pitches for his new team, the Boston Red Sox. And next week, pitch for Jose running swinging with strike 1. Next week, pitch Jose running catch goes 1. Next week, another pitch, Jose Gray Boyd. And swing and miss, and that's strike 2, 1 and 2. And then next week, another pitch, Jose Gray Boyd. Jose Rodriguez grounds out to the pitcher, Max Swing, who threw to the first base and ran right in time. And Jose Rodriguez is down. Jose Rodriguez, you're 0 for 2. Yeah, we really watch that because I want to see Rachel picks. I don't know how many innings Rachel's gonna go for team for this one tonight, but he you know, Rachel can strike out really good. So, and coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Phillies. Rios going next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs. Top of the fourth. Here we go. Next week, got a face skinner for your Phillies. Great board. Swinging the mids, and that strike 1 on 1. And next week, another pitch for your Phillies. Great board. Rodgers catch goes balls 1 1. And next week, another pitch skinner for your Phillies. Great board. Okay, next week, another pitch skinner for your Phillies. Great board. Rodgers catch swing the mids, strike 1 1. Next week, another pitch for your Phillies. Rodgers catch goes balls 1 1. Next week, another pitch for your Phillies. Great board. Rodgers catch goes ball 2 the 2 1. That's what my situation has 2 Father's name. Raymond and Walter Suarez. Gino Alejandro Suarez is a professional baseball player. There's no affiliation, right? See? Baseball does have siblings, and I don't think they play baseball, so. And next week, another pitch going to bring Felix Great Board. And Felix Rios lines out to left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And Felix Rios is out. Felix Rios, you're 0 for 2. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's the Phillies have 3 runs, the Yankees have 0 runs. Moving up to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Yankees turn the bat, the Yankees do turn the bat at the bottom of the fourth. And it's still 3-0 Phillies. And the 3 Yankee players do the bat at the bottom of the fourth will be Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger, and Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, I gotta tell you, it's just some people have the same last name as you, doesn't mean they're related to you. Not really. Yeah, so. Yeah, they're not related to you in any way. Just because they got the same last name as you doesn't mean they're related to you. Yeah, because, you know, people got to remember that. Returns falling to Denver. And so it said, Jake Elliman will be going into the Phillies Wall of Fame this summer. He remembers good times and his special relation with Jim Rollins and their handshake. I also heard too, Star Wars, I was reading somewhere that they changed something at the Citizens Bank Park. They changed something during the off season. They changed something. So the Phillies Wall of Fame they used to have at the CBP. They used to come there and used to see all that with the Wall of Fame. They took that out. And they gonna change that to something else. I forget they call it like the Phillies insurance or something, which I don't know why they changed it today. So they changed that some, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why they changed that. I don't know why they changed that. They're just gonna try something new. They're gonna change something that didn't need to be changed anyway. But you know, so they changed that one some. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Reese Wilson is done pitching for the day. Coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Jonathan Rowan. I think Baldwin. So coming up the bat for the Yankees, you have Ben Rice coming to bat for the Yankees. So Yankee players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jonathan got a pitch coming for you. Very good, ready for you. Swinging down with the foul balls on 1. And Jonathan got another pitch getting for Van Gray board. Rondo catch good, strike 2 is 0-2. And Jonathan got another pitch getting for Van Gray board. He's swinging down with us a 5-0-2. Yeah, I read that somewhere they changed that. I'm like, really though? Just for that, you just want to change that. Like, literally, we just changing stuff. That needs to be changed. And Jonathan got another pitch getting for Van Gray board. Rondo catches goes, rolls 1 and 2. These spring trade is always getting closer, not closer than for the Phillies, but getting there. Got a couple more games to go. We got this week. We got next week, and then the week after, and we got next week, which is the 16th to 22nd. We got some Phillies games coming up for that one. Then we got the 23rd to the 29th. I think it's the 23rd. I think. Yeah, I think the 23rd is the last game or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. The 23rd is the last game. 23rd is the last game, and then the Phillies regular season starts on the 26th. So 23rd is gonna be the last game. So the 16th to the 23rd will be like the last couple of Phillies games they'll have. So and then after that, then the first game will be 26th. So and Jonathan got another pitch for you, very great for it. And Ben Rice lines out to second baseman Jose Rodriguez, and Ben Rice is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, we have Cody Bellinger next to bat for the Yankees. The Yankee players on base. One out. Bottom of the fourth, here we go. And Johnny got a pitch for you, Cody Greenberg. He's swinging that all the way to the wall. Cody Bellinger running around first. Pass second. Stop at third. Cody Bellinger got a triple, yo. Cody Bellinger got a triple, yo. This is Cody Bellinger's first triple in spring training on a short line drive to the right fielder, Dylan Moore. Dylan Moore, man. Really, though. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, we had Giancarlo Stanton next to the bat for the Yankees. You got one Yankee player on third base. One out, bottom of the fourth, here we go. Jonathan got a pitch coming for you, Giancarlo. Giancarlo's great board. Ronnie Kent goes straight to one. Jonathan got a pitch for you, Giancarlo's great board. He's swinging down with the 5-0-2. And Jonathan got a pitch coming for you, Giancarlo's great board. Ronnie Kent goes the balls 1-2. And Giancarlo got another pitch coming for you, Jonathan got another pitch for you, Giancarlo's great board. Ronnie Kent goes straight to one. Jonathan got another pitch for you, Giancarlo's great board. Swing the 5-0-2. And Jonathan got another pitch for you, Giancarlo's great board. Ronnie Kent goes the balls 1-2. And Jonathan got another pitch for you, Giancarlo's great board. Swing the base and that's strike three. And Giancarlo stayed in his zone. First strikeout for Jonathan, Baldwin, 1K. I mean, welcome, what happens in weeks, I don't know. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, we have Jackson Jr. next to bat for the Yankees. We got one Yankee player on second. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, we have Jackson Jr. next to bat for the Yankees. We got one Yankee player on third base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jonathan got a pitch coming for the Jazz. Runner catches those balls with him. And Jonathan got a pitch for the Jazz. Swinging away to strike 1-1-1. And Jonathan got another pitch coming for you, Jazz. Go wait for it. You swing it out with the foul balls 1-2. And Jonathan got another pitch coming for you, Jazz. Go wait for it. You swing it out one, that's another 5 balls, still 1-2. I'm talking about being so sad. Come back home, yep. And Jonathan got another pitch coming for you, Jazz. Go wait for it. Around that case, it goes 1-2, then 2-2. And Jonathan got another pitch for you, Jazz. Go wait for it. On that catch, it goes 1-3, it's a 3-2, the full count. And Jonathan got another pitch coming up for Jazz going forward. And that is ball four. And Jazz Jr. is walked through base to first base for the Yankees. And Cody Bellinger just raised the third base. So the Yankees had Jazz Jr. on first base and Cody Bellinger on third base. Ready to go, Jonathan Baldwin. You walk your first bat of the game. Had to be Jazz Jr. Seriously. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, we have Jansen Dominguez connects the bat for the Yankees. You got Yankee players on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jonathan got a pitch for you. Jansen, you wait for it. Ronda catch goes, the balls 1-0. What's up? What's next? Okay. It's 3-0. What's next? If you look at the thing coming. And Jonathan got another pitch coming for you. Jansen, you wait for it. And swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Jason Dominguez advances to first base for the Yankees. And Jason Dominguez singles on the ground ball to the center fielder Justin Colburn. And Jackson Jr. advances to third base for the Yankees. And Jason Dominguez on first base. And Jackson Jr. on third base. But the Yankees score runs. So the Phillies had 3 runs. The Yankees had 1 run. The Yankees get their first run score in the bottom of the fourth. In the bottom of the fourth, thanks to Cody Bellinger. I get it. I didn't want this to happen. So yeah, first team last night on the game. It's okay, what's next? Okay. The Team USA did win 5-3. Team USA won last night, what's next 5-3. And we advanced to the semifinals to take on Team Dominican Republican on Sunday night at 8 p.m. when that first won. So yeah, so you know that's one thing. And guess who's pitching for Team Venezuela tonight? What's next? Guess who is pitching for Team Venezuela tonight? It's one of our former Phillies pitchers who now pitching for. It's somebody who's pitching for the Red Sox. It's a former Phillies pitcher who now is part of the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, it's Ranger Suarez. So Ranger Suarez is pitching for Team Venezuela tonight against Team Japan, against Yamamoto for Team Japan. So you know Ranger Suarez used to pitch for the Phillies. Now he's pitching for the Red Sox. Yeah, Ranger Suarez out on people. So come back next to bat for the Yankees. We have Ryan McCutcheon next to bat for the Yankees. You got Yankee players on first base and third base. Two outs. Top of the fourth, here we go. And now they got a pitch for you, Ryan. Ryan can go straight swing the 5-1. And Ryan got a pitch, and Jonathan got a pitch for you, Ryan. Wait for it. And Jonathan do a pitch to his first baseman to make sure that Jason Dominguez got the first base bat. Pickett to the 1 at first base. And Jonathan got a pitch for you, Ryan. Ryan can go to balls 1. And Jonathan got a pitch for you, Ryan. Wait for it. And Jonathan pitch over to the second baseman. Trying to tag out the source also trying to tag out Jason Dominguez. He's going to second base, and Jason is safe at second base. And this is Jason Dominguez third steal and swing trade on second base. And Jonathan got the pitch to Ryan Gray, but Ryan catches the ball 2-1. And Jonathan got the pitch to Ryan, and Jonathan got the pitch to Ryan Gray for it, swinging at the 5-1-2-2. And Jonathan got the pitch to Ryan Gray for it, Ryan catches the ball 3-2 to put count. And Jonathan got the pitch to Ryan Gray for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-1 to 3-2. Yeah, that's tonight at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. It's Warriors versus Yamamoto. So you know that's going to be interesting. And Jonathan got the pitch to Ryan Gray for it. And Ryan McCutcheon, that's for Tom Ryan McCutcheon. You're right back in the back to some baseballs. So the Yankees are Jason Dominguez on second base and Jackson Jr. on third base. And Johnny got the pitch connect for you. Ryan great for it. And Ryan who flies out to one field and Brandon Morris. And Ryan who is down. That's 3 outs for the Yankees. So it scores. The Phillies had 3 runs. The Yankees had 1 run. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies going to turn the bat at the top of the fifth. And the three Phillies players in the bat top of the fifth will be Renee Benito, Kristen Chill, and Justin Coleman. Renee Benito is 1 run with a double and a run. Kristen Chill is 1 run with a run in the stolen base. And Justin Coleman is 1 for 2 with an RBI, a run in the stolen base. The Rangers word. I hope he beats the band. I also tell him I'll be watching this thing because the Rangers gotta be teams bad. Cause I want them to make them look bad because they good, but and I want Rangers to strike out show here time, make that man go sit down in the dugout, make that man can't hit. Cause that's one thing. They gonna tell you where you can't hit. That way you make like you. Yeah, y'all think about Rangers was he gonna need it. His new fan base. I know every Red Sox fan gonna be watching that game, watching the game tonight to see the new starting picture of Rangers was doing their thing. And I also know that every Phillies fan is gonna be watching that the Venezuela and Japan game tonight because they want to see their former pitcher Rangers Suarez do his thing against Yamamoto, so against the Japan hitter. So it'd be nice for the Phillies fans to tune in just to see Rangers do his thing, even though we miss him and stuff. But still, that'd be like one chance to just to see, just to get a chance to see Rangers do his thing, and cheer him on. Why not? Because it's always good to see that because is he really well? It's over for the big winning Chase Elliott. Yep, Chase Elliott is that dude, man. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, you have Renee Benito coming back for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Next week, still pitching for the Yankees. Next week, got a pitch connect for you. There you can wait for it. Running catch goes, strike was on 1. And next week, another pitch, running catch goes, the balls on 1. And next week, another pitch, running catch goes, the ball 2-2-1. And next week, another pitch, you can wait for it. Swing and a miss, and a strike 2 is a 2-2. And next week, another pitch, you can wait for it. And Renee Benito asks for time on you. Renee Benito get right back in the bat box. He's doing baseballs. Yeah, so this Phillies game is really good right now. 3-1 is really good right now. And next week, another pitch connect for you. Renee great for it. And Renee Benito flies out to the center fielder, Trey Grisham. And Renee Benito is out. Renee Benito, you 1 for 2. I think Italy will be for we go well. Yeah, I think so because the Italy is really good. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kristen Shield next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Next we got a pitch gonna bring Kristen great for it. Riders catch go, strike 1 on 1. Yeah, because they really can hit. And they got people that can hit home runs, so yeah, so. And the Phillies just have to wait till the WBC is over to have Bryce Harper, Kyle Swimmer, and Christopher Sanchez, and also Aaron Nola come back and come back to the Clearwater. So they got to wait for Harper, Suarez, Sanchez. They got to wait for Harper, Suarez, Sanchez, and also and also and Nola to come back from the WC to come back for the Phillies and Clearwater. So he's wait for those guys to come back, and then so that way when WC's over on the 17th of the championship game, then those guys will come back. Then the Phillies and Clearwater will have Bryce Harper back, Castro back, Christopher Sanchez back, and then also Aaron Nola back. So that way they get ready for the regular season. So. And next we got another pitch getting for two, going forward, running catch goes the ball, running catch goes strike on one. And next we got another pitch here, running catch goes the ball, team 2-0. And next we got another pitch here, going for two, and Kristen Chu flies out to the center field, Trey Christian, and Kristen Chu is out. Kristen Chu, you 1 for 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Justin Coleman next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans and Rays. 2 outs, time to pick. Here we go. And next we got a pitch going by Justin Raybourn. And Justin Coleman lines out to the shortstop, Jose Camarero. And Justin Coleman is out. Justin Coleman, you 1 for 3. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's going to the Phillies at 3 runs. The Yankees have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Yankees turn the red. Let's see what the Yankees do. Turn the red at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Yankee players need to bat the bottom of the baby, Jose Camarero, JC, Esquerra, and Trey Grisham. And since I want to pick these, I want to wait. Really, the Phillies are winning. 53-31 at halftime against the Brooklyn Nets. Alright, the third goes coming in for the Sixers. Yeah, that's the reverse corner right there. I don't think I know that that's the challenge rules. They tell you how they can use it. Yeah. It's gonna use all this whole entire 162 game season from the MLB though. So coming up the bat for the Yankees, we have Jose Camarero going to bat for the Yankees. The Yankee players are 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Johnson going to pitch, get it for you, Camarero, great boy, the runner catch goes the ball to them. And Johnson going to pitch to you, Camarero, great boy, runner catch goes strike on the 1-1. And Johnson going to pitch to you, Camarero, great boy, runner catch goes the ball to the 2-1. And Johnson going to pitch, get it for you, Camarero, great boy. Runner catch goes the ball 3 is a 3-1. I want to probably say it. Give it 2 runs. Yeah. Runner catch goes the ball 3-1. And Johnson got another pitch getting for you, Camarero, great boy. Well, he swing it down when that's the 5 balls, a 3-2 to full count. Right there. Camarero. And Johnson got another pitch getting for you. for you can vulnerable going forward. And Jose came available, grounds out to the first baseman, Leo Pelino, who ran first to the pitcher, Jonathan Baldwin, who stepped in the first base back in time, and Jose Cannavero is out. Here comes Rod Thompson jogging out to the mound. I got so, and we got the Phillies manager Rod Thompson coming to the mound to talk to Jonathan and Roland, and he's taking about the game, pitching change for the Phillies. So many days until opening days. I know, right? I can't wait till we get the other Phillies players back from the WC. Can't wait till we get Castro back, Vice back, Christopher Sanchez back. And stuff like that. Cause get those and Aaron Nola back, getting those guys back would be great to get Vice back, Castro back. And Christopher Sanchez and Aaron Nola back for the WBC, so they can be ready to go for the regular season. Because I bet you in the regular season, everybody's probably going to hit better because, we at least, Bryce Harper going to be getting help from, like, the Phillies hitting coach. And because the one for the Team USA hitting coach, they ain't doing much for him. So, that's, what's up, Boo-hoo? 49-62. What's up? A Canadian friend is here. Who is here? Maybe you came at the right time because it's Phillies and Yankees zone. So you came at the right time. Shout out to one person watching, they get the same rights. Yeah, so hey guys, I gotta see if I got the face holder for the first time. For the first time since last month, because with her new phone, we got to stay long enough. Our phone didn't overheat, shut off, so it was a good thing. Congratulations to Tate League, you were the man, and then will be inducted into the Phillies Hall of Fame this year on August 7th. Yep. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Jonathan Woolman is done pitching for the day. Coming to pitch for the Phillies to be Zach McKinley. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, we have JC Escobar next to the Yankees. The Yankee players are raised to 1 out to bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Zach's gonna pitch, gonna be JC Labor, running catch goes balls out. And Zach's gonna pitch to JC, swinging the base, that strike one's 1-1. And Zach's gonna pitch to JC Labor. And JC is going lines out sharply to the right fielder, Dylan Moore. And JC is curved out. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees, we had Trent Grisham here next to the bat for the Yankees. So Yankee players are raised. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Zach's got a pitch, get over and Trent can wait for it. Around that catch goes, balls 1 out. And Zach's gonna pitch, get over and Trent can wait for it. He swing it down, one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls 1-1. And Zach can't got another pitch, can everybody try to wait for it. And Trey Grishingham pops out to the first base in the open field in foul territory. And Trey Grishingham is out. And that's 3 outs for the Yankees. So it's going the Phillies have 3 runs. The Yankees have 1 run. That's the end of the 5th inning, gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat top of the 6th. And the 3 Phillies players do at top 6 man. Amanda Sosa, Dylan Moore, and Brandon Marsh. Amanda Sosa over 2 strikeout. Dylan Moore is over 2 RBI. And Brandon Marsh over 2 strikeout. Oh, listen to this, guys. The Phillies tailgate said that if Team USA does advance to the WBC finals, that Nolan McLean will. They said the Phillies tailgate said they should put Nolan McLean back in the line to start the final game of the WBC if Team USA advance. If Team USA beats the Dominican Republic on Sunday and advance to the championship game on Tuesday night, then Norman Lee will pitch in the WBC Finals for Team USA. And yeah, so you know that's gonna be, you know, how the last time that Norman Lee pitched one of the games was, and I have had that one, but he needs to start pitching for the WBC Finals and the Team USA advances. We're gonna see how that goes. But we gotta, that's the answer. The Phillies. Okay, so it's good. The Phillies have 3 on the Yankees have 1. That's the end of the 5th inning. Moving on to the 6th inning. That's more the Yankees. The Phillies have 3 on the Yankees have 1 run. That's the end. And moving on to the 6th inning. The Phillies are ready to see the Phillies to the top of the 6th. The 3 Phillies players are at top 6. Milestone and Dylan and Milestone runs over 2. It was over 2 to our batting run. We are. And Brandon Marsh is over 2 with a strikeout. And pitching, okay, so he's still pitching, so you know how that goes. And coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have a Amanda Sosa going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears or Rays. 0, top of the 6th, here we go. Max Free got a base, going to bring Mando the Ray Boy. He swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Amanda Sosa will advance to first base for the Phillies. And Amanda Sosa got another hit. Amanda Sosa got a hit, he's 1 for 3 0. Amanda Sosa got a hit, he's 1 for 3 0. And Amanda Sosa singles on a strong line drive to left fielder, Jansen Dominguez. I'm talking about Amanda Sosa, he's up on base. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Dylan Moore next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 Philly player on first base. 0, top of 6, here we go. Max Free got a base, going to play Dylan Gray Boy. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls on 1. And Max Free got a base, going to play Dylan Gray Boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, it's 0 2. Yeah, I don't know about Tata. I don't know about Tata. Now it's gonna be the starting pitcher on opening day. And what about Tata has to figure out who the opening day starting pitcher is gonna be for the Phillies yet, or even the 9-bat rotation for that day. So, eventually, gonna pitch gonna go. You're dealing away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Dylan was out. Dylan, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. We got a round with you for the Yankees. They change the pitchers on what they're gonna do. What are the Yankees gonna do? Because they're down 3-1 in this game in the 6th inning. So here we got Brandon Marsh coming up the bat. Brandon Marsh better get a hit. He's open. Brandon Marsh needs a hit in this game. Because Lord. Yes, I gotta get my fist up there with my head. The Suki right one, and then the cat wins large, and then also the face right. I made the clean, and then also the scalp clean too, because you know, little things in your head, so. So pitching change. So we had the Yankees manager coming to the mound to talk to Matt Reed, and he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Yankees. Yeah, because you needed that clean because that you wear those things right here to get them clean up. Next time I'm gonna get them. The socks I wear my feet and hands clean too. And guys, I haven't got the new MLB Show 26 game yet. I ordered it off the shop app, and from this company, from this store that's on the shop app, and it's Fair Comics, and they said they waiting for the order, so they put it together, so they gonna be able to, they said estimate date we made, I think 12 or 20, 2016 or 2026. That's when they do it. It starts shutting out, so I hope they don't do wait that long for a series like that. So and then also, yeah, there was one since not too late on eBay, so that should be coming soon. That should be coming soon as well. So you get to have that. So I got a name with today, so I'm not. Alright, so pitch change for the Yankees. So Max Fried done pitch of the night. The pitch of the day come to pitch for the Yankees. We Jake Bird. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies. We got Buddy Marsh next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base. One out. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Jake Bird gonna pitch for Marsh. Jake Bird running catch the ball now. Jake Bird gonna pitch for Marsh. Running catch the ball 2 now. And Jake Bird gonna pitch for Marsh. Running catch the ball 3 now. And Jake Bird gonna pitch for Marsh. And that is ball 4. And Buddy Marsh is Walden raised the first base for the Phillies. This is Buddy Marsh's first ball game. So the Phillies have Buddy Marsh on first base and a lot of Sosa on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Leowen Pellegrino coming to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and second base. One out, top of the sixth, here we go. Jake Bird got a pitch good for you. Leowen will get ready for it. Ronnie's catching those balls one out. And Jake Bird got a pitch for you. Leowen will get ready for it. Ronnie's catching. Ronnie's catching on strike 1-1, and Jake Bird got another pitch really away for it. Ronnie's catching on strike 2 with a 2-2. Ronnie's catching on strike 2 with a 1-2. And Jake Bird got another pitch good for you. Lay over the rain for it. That ball's in the third. That's a ball 2 to 2-2. And Jake Bird got another pitch good for you. Lay over the rain for it. You swing it that one. That's a 5 balls to 2-2. When it comes to the ball, and Big Bird gonna push you. When it comes to the strike, one, and Big Bird gonna push you. When it comes to the strike 2-1-2. Jake Bird gonna push you. When it comes to the strike, when it comes to the ball 2-2-2. Jake Bird gonna push you. Wait for it. Swing that's 5-2-2. And Jake Bird gonna pitch good for you. Wait for it. Ronnie's catching us ball 3 is a 3-2 to full count. And Jay Bird gonna pitch gonna for you. Leo was waiting for it. Swing and a miss, not strike 3. And Leo was out. You know, you 0 for 3 with your second strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Jose Rodriguez next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base, second base. 2 outs, top of 6. Here we go. Jake Wood got a pitch in for you, Jose. You waiting for it. And Jake Wood doing a pitch over to his shortstop to try to see Jake Wood doing a pitch over to his shortstop to try to tag out to see the run something we go up to second base, man. They can hit number 1 at first second base. And Jake Wood got a pitch in for you, Jose. You waiting for it. Riders catching up the balls with him. And Jake Wood got a pitch in for you, Jose. You waiting for it. You swing that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls to 1. And Jake Wood got another pitch in for you, Jose. You waiting for it. And Jose Rodriguez grounds out to the third base, and Ryman who goes to the first baseman, Van Rice in time. And Jose Rodriguez is out. Jose Rodriguez, you 0 for 3. Jose Rodriguez, you 0 for 3. And you strand Brandon Marsh and the other source on base. Terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. Let's go. The Phillies have 3 runs. The Yankees have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. It's the Yankees turn the red. Let's see if the Yankees can do the turn the red at the bottom of the 6th. And the three Yankee players do the red at the bottom of the 6th will be Ben Rice, Coley Manager, and Jay Collins Stanton. Damn, the Sixers will be not the yeah, they sweeping out the goddamn the Nets, and they're at home too, so you know that makes it even better. So. It's never yeah, that's terrible. No vaccine, but we got vaccine next one coming back, so it might be a good thing. We got BJ, so you know that's all good in one way. So pin change for the Phillies, so Zed McKinley is done pitching for the day. Come to pitch for the Phillies to be Kyle Vegas. So coming up the bat for the Yankees, we have Ben Rice in the bat for the Yankees. So Yankee players on base. 0 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. Kyle Vegas gonna pitch for you, Vegas waiting for it. Run the catch good balls with him. And Kyle Vegas gonna pitch for you, Vegas waiting for it. Run the catch good balls 2 to 2 now. And Kyle Vegas gonna pitch for you, Vegas waiting for it. You see there, the bounce on the top of the wall, and Ben Rice run around first, stop a second, and this is Ben Rice's third grand room double in spring training on the 5-hole to center field. And this is Ben Rice's third grand room double in spring training on the 5-hole to left center field. Dang it! If my girlfriend's in the chat, yo, tell girlfriend figure out how to get to the screen and stuff so she able to see it. Nice. Even though Yeah, so coming up next to bat for the Yankees, we had Cody Bellinger next to bat for the Yankees. You got one Yankee player on second base. 0 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. Kyle Beckhurst got a pitch connect for Cody Rainbow. Swinging the red, striking the one. And and Kyle Beckhurst got a pitch connect for you, Cody Rainbow. Swinging the red, and a strike two, 0-2. And Kyle Beckhurst got a pitch connect for you, Cody Rainbow. Right that catches goes balls 1-2. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, man, yeah, another Saturday big over there. You in the state that makes it better now. This makes it Saturday even better. Seeing you big over really better, but now you're in the state, that's even better. And Comic is gonna pitch gonna bring Cody Greenwood. Right that catch goes roll 2-2-2. Yeah, it makes it better. But the Sixers are doing really well. Because Star Wars is telling me that Sixers are doing well in the third quarter. It's like 68, I think it's 69 or 44, something like that. So, and Comic is gonna pitch gonna bring Cody Greenwood. Swinging the miss, and that strike three, and Cody Bellinger is out. First strikeout for Cal Bughurst, 1K. Yeah, let's see. First strikeout for Cal Bughurst, 1K. And coming up next to bat for the Yankees, you have Giancarlo Stanton next to bat for the Yankees. You got one Yankee player on second base. 1 out, 5 and 6. Here we go. Cal Bughurst gonna pitch in for you. Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. That catch goes balls for them. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch in for you. Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. That catch goes strike one to 1-1. Now, since you see my new head when I seen the picture, now you can see it on my head, so. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch gonna bring Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. That catch goes roll 2-1. Yeah, so now you can see it, because you can see me wearing it, so. Here's some pictures of them. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch for you, Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch for you, Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. Swinging the base, and that's strike two, the 2-2. I know you're gonna say, man, you hit the side of the ice cream truck in the background. So you hit the side of that, it's like, hey. Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch for you, Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. All that catches goes roll 3 is a 3-2 the point count. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch gonna bring Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. He's swinging the wrist strike 2-2. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch for you, Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. He's swinging that one, that's a foul ball to 2-2. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch for you, Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. He's swinging that one, that's another foul ball to 2-2. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch for you, Giancarlo Stanton can wait for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike three. And Giancarlo Stanton is out. Second strikeout for Kyle Bughurst, 2 Ks. Okay, Dr. Boomstead, you can put it in the back. Oh, yeah. Well, I was thinking, like, where should I put it at? So what I was thinking, should I put it on this wall right here? Where the Doctor Who, should I put the Doctor Who poster right above the Doctor Who 11 Doctor says? Or should I, should I put it right there or something, I was just thinking where it should be in. Because I'm thinking right here because it makes sense, but, And coming up next to bat for the Yankees, we have Judge Jr. next to bat for the Yankees. You got one Yankee player on second base, 2 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. Kyle Bughurst gonna base, gonna bring Judge going for it. Run that catch goes strike under 1. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch for Judge going for it. Run that catch goes strike 2, 0-2. If I need to put my poster, okay, that makes sense. And Kyle Bughurst gonna pitch, gonna bring Judge going for it. Run that catch goes to strike 3. And Judge Jr. is out. Third strikeout for Kyle Bughurst, 3 Ks. And that's the outs for the Yankees. So it's going. The Phillies have 3 runs. The Yankees have 1 run. That's the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th. Moving on to the scores. The Yankees. Once again. So it stands for Yankees to score. The Phillies have 3 runs. The Yankees have 1 run. That's the end of the 6th inning. Moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see if the Phillies need to turn the red top of the 7th. And the 3 Philly players in the red top of the 7th will be Phillies Reyes, Benito, and Christian Chiro. Phillies Reyes is over 2. Renee Benito is 1 for 2 with a double and a run. And Christian Chiro was 1 for 2 with an RBI. Christian Chiro was 1 for 2 with a run and a stolen base. And also too, Rave, I also ordered I ordered a new video game. So I went onto the shop app, right, and I ordered and I ordered myself and I just ordered myself MLB The Show 26. So so I'm waiting for them to like ship it out. So just ordered things like yesterday or something like that. So now I'm waiting for them to ship it out or something like that. So I'm waiting for that. So I did that. 2 minutes, and then I got to order that game. That movie game, so when it does come, I get to do videos on there, so. Yeah, Star Wars, if you check the green channel, if you see the name that's underneath it, that's my girlfriend's new YouTube channel. She had to create a whole new YouTube channel because, she got a new phone, so just want to let you know that. And I wish Mustache was still in the chat right now because he would have been nice to see you in here right now because Mustache would have been going excited right now if he was still in here. Because he will be getting excited about that, Because he will be getting excited that you even showed up. Mustache would have been like, yay, He would have been all excited about it, but only if Mustache was still in here, he would have been like, well, he would have been like on an excitement level though. Yeah, because if he was, so he would have been on an excitement level, but yeah, so Mustache, you need to come back to the stream because because somebody important that you've been missing so much is back in here, and somebody who hasn't come to the stage for a long time, and so that it wasn't the only Mustache was here. Way. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Phillies Reyes going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0, top of the 7. Here we go. And pitch change for the Yankees. So no. So Jake Wood got a pitch going to be Phillies going forward. Ronnie Kent goes to ball 2-0. And Jake Wood going to pitch the Phillies. Ronnie Kent goes to ball 2-0. And Jake Wood going to pitch the Phillies going for Phillies Reyes flies out to left fielder Jason Dominguez. And Phillies Reyes is out. And Phillies Reyes, you're over 3. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Renee Benito connects to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Jake Wood got a pitch to Renee, get ready for it. Ronnie Kent goes strike 1. Jake Wood got a pitch to Renee, get ready for it. Ronnie Kent goes strike 2-0-2. And Jake Wood got a pitch to Renee, get ready for it. Renee Benito backs for Tower. Renee Benito get right back in the bat box, hit some more baseballs. And Jake Wood got a pitch to Renee, get ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5-0-2. I was watching college women's basketball, and I think I got it. Hopefully, it will make me better. And NBA 2K25 the Twins game. Yeah, see, now that you can actually watch actual live, basketball and stuff, it's gonna make you better at the video games. Yeah, see, so And Jake Wood got another pitch getting for you. Get ready for you. Swing it down with another 5-1 steal 1-2. Yeah, so I'm excited to get the MLB game to come, so I'm getting that. And I heard a lot of people say they were having trouble trying to get past that login screen for the WWE 2K26 game that I wanted to get. And I was like, then one person said how you can get into the game, but they said it works for the PlayStation and stuff, the PS5, where you got to turn the internet on, and then you be able to get, and then close out the 2K26 game and go right back in. And go back up, and then you be able to get past that screen and stuff. So I don't know what it was for the Switch too. I'm not sure, but just for that one. And Jay Wood got another pitch getting for you, get ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Renee Benito was out. And then they do you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. So we got the Yankees manager coming to the mound to talk to Jake Bird, and he's thinking about the game. 15 change for the Yankees. It says really, really for the Sixers game. It's 77 to 56. All the Sixers got 48, and then the Nets got 56 points. And they going into that's the end of the third. Yeah, the Sixers got that game in the bag. They got that game in the bag right there. The New York, the Brooklyn Nets ain't nothing. Ain't nothing on that one. Cause that game right there, that's just gonna tell you that's gonna be one of the interesting games right there. So yeah, Star Wars is giving the score update for the Sixer game. Cause I'm doing the Phillies game, spring training game right there. So yeah, so yeah, 77 to 56. The final quarter, Sixers gonna win this game. So you already know that's like literally we ain't got no words to say for that one. So there's no words. So pin change for the Yankees. So Jake Rose done pitching for the day. Come to pitch for the Yankees. We Kevin Castro. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Christian Chill. Next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears and Rays. 2 hours, top of 7. Here we go. Kevin Castro done pitch getting ready. Christian away board. Phillies catch goes balls well. Kevin Castro done pitch for you. Christian away board. He swinging down with the 5 balls 1-1. And Kevin Castro got another pitch getting for you. Christian away board. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, 1-2. And Kevin Castro got another pitch getting by Christian away board. And Christian Chill, expert tower, your Christian Chill, if I make the back, I see 2 base runs. And Kevin Castro got a pitch for you on Christian away board. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Christian Chill is out. And Christian Chill, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the Yankees had 1 run. We on to the bottom of the 7 when it's the Yankees turn the bad. Let's see what the Yankees do when they turn the bad at the bottom of the 7. And the 3 Yankee players do the bad at the bottom of the 7. The answer to me is Roger is and Paul D. Jones. Every single USA, I know, right? In the USA versus Dominican Republic for the WBC semifinals tomorrow night at 8 p.m. whenever it's won. So they get one. I can't wait to cover that. And see, see USA race to the WBC finals, aka the championship game. And if Team Japan gets in there, we want to make sure they make them look bad. They gotta win the quarterfinal game first. Against the best player of the night, but they rest, then that's gonna push them to the semifinals, and then after that, yeah, but how that goes. They say that's after the Yankees spring game. Yeah, that's some respect right there. so this is gonna be one of the interesting things right here, yo. So these are gonna came at the right time because we got 2 innings to go. So we got the 8th inning coming up, then we got the 9th inning. So 2 innings to go. If I can last a little bit longer for the next 2 innings, for finish up this inning and then the next two, then it'll be great because then it'll kind of be good if she can last long enough. I say but the last long enough will be great. Yeah, because since the game was early, why not be here? Since the game was early enough, it was a late game. It wouldn't probably work for you, but look, man. Look, our friend Ricardo changed his profile picture on his Nintendo Switch account. On his Nintendo Switch account, he changed the picture, the profile picture. He changed it to right there. That's supposed to be like is that supposed to be that's supposed to be a white Pikachu with the ears there like that? Yeah. Out of all things. Yeah, the old things he changed it to that. That I just it means a Pikachu person like, come on. We really gonna get And pitch change for the Phillies. So Kyle Beckhurst is the pitcher for the night for the day. Come to pitch for the Phillies. We Andrew Mullins. So coming up next, the bat for the Yankees. So coming up the bat for the Yankees, we have Jason the Marias coming to bat for the Yankees. The Yankee fans are ready. 0 hours, 5 and 7. Here we go. Yeah, so that because I was changed that, so it was like. And you got a pitch getting for you, Jared Single forward. He swung that one goes right into the grass, another single. And Jared Dominguez will advance to first base for the Yankees. Jared Dominguez singles on the ground ball to the third baseman, Christian Chiro. And yeah, to come down next to bat for the Yankees, we have Holy Jones next to bat for the Yankees. You got one Yankee player on first base. 0, 5 and 7. Here we go. And you got a pitch getting for you, Paul, get ready for it. Runner catching those balls with him. And then you got another pitch getting for you, Paul, get ready for it. You swing it there, 1 to 5 balls, 1 to 1. And you got another pitch getting for you, Paul, get ready for it. You swing that one. And oh my god, I'm about to say this one. No, I'm about to say this one. And this is Paul D. Jones' first ground double in spring training on a line drive to right center field. And Jansen Dominguez the rest of third base. So the Yankees have Paul D. Jones on second base and Jansen Dominguez on third base. So coming up next to bat for the Yankees, we have. Is that supposed to be? Who was that? So coming next to bat for the Yankees, we have Seth Ryan next to bat for the Yankees. You got Yankee players on second base and third base. 0 hours, 5 and 7. Here we go. And then you got a pitch in there for yourself. Can wait for it. You swing it down with the 5 balls on 1. And you got another pitch in there for yourself. Can wait for it. And Sam Brown grounds out to the second base for Jose Rodriguez, to the first base for the Owen Pellegrino, and Boney Jones advanced to third base. But the Yankees scored another run, so the Phillies had 3 runs, the Yankees got 2 runs, and the Yankees got the second run score in the bottom of the 7th, thanks to Jared Dominguez. The Yankees only down by 1 run. Are you kidding me right now? What in the you Yankees just did that. No, you didn't. You just made the That don't you shouldn't yay for that one right now, babe. That the Yankees got the second one. We don't yay for the Yankees. We only yay for the Phillies when they score runs. You don't yay for the Yankees when they score a run. You don't do that. So then you could also put Doctor Who poster on the dresser next to you. Well, I wouldn't put up there because I got my Silvero hat up there, so you could put the poster on the dresser next to you so people can see it better. Yeah, it would, but then it would have to go over. It would have to go on top of that. But then I would have to stretch it there and put it up there, just so you can see over that bottom thingy. It would, but after that, start getting them back there and then trying to get up there. That's yeah. Yeah, that'd be kind of like yeah. So so let's start Tuesday. So Margo, Lucy, number pinch hit for JC's cover. Coming next to bat for the Yankees, we have Margo. Luciano coming next to bat for the Yankees. We got one Yankee player on first base. One out. 5-7. Here we go. And Andrew got a pitch connect for you. Marco going for a running catch against the ball to now. And Andrew got another pitch for you. Marco running catch against the ball to 2 now. And Andrew got another pitch connect for you. Marco going for it. And you swing it that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And we're going to race the first base for the Yankees. And we're going to singles on the ground ball to left field of Brandon Morris. And the Yankees scored, and the Yankees tied the game. So scored. The Phillies had 3 runs, the Yankees got 3 runs. Tie base for getting late June, and the Yankees get the 3rd one score in the bottom of the 7th, thanks to Paulie Jones. Now it's 3-3 game, yo. We let the Yankees come back in this game. What in the hell, Phillies? What are we doing here? Why are we letting the Yankees get back in this game now? Why are we letting them get back in this game? Why? He said, I'm talking about the dresser right next to you on the side of the dresser. Oh, well, well, this side right here, this is the dresser itself right here. This is the side of the dresser right here, because, and then this is the side dresser right here, and this is the, this one you talking about right here. And you talking about that one. Yeah, because there's no wall you can put it on the side dresser, because that's the window right here. And this is the dresser itself, so. Coming up next event for the Yankees, we have. Yeah, because we're going to put it on here because you know how late the poster is. So coming up next event for the Yankees, we have Ian Kennedy. Coming up next event for the Yankees, you got one Yankee playing first base, 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. And you got a pitch, Kennedy can wait for a running catch against the ball. And you got a pitch, Kennedy running catch against the ball 2 now. And Adrian and Gracie getting running catch against strike 1-2-1. And Adrian got another pitch, but you can't go away for it. Running catch against the ball 3-1. And Adrian and Gracie can't go away for it. Kenny Cole grounds into a double play. Yes! Kenny Cole grounds into a double play to the shortstop, Marlon Sosa, to the second baseman, Jose Rodriguez, to the first base, the Penguin, Marco Lucchino is out at second base, and Kenny Cole is out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Yankees who scored. The Phillies had 3 runs, the Yankees had 3 runs. Tie base for getting late June, and that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see if the Phillies are turn the bat top of the 8th. And the 3 Philly players in the bat top of the 8th will be Justin Crawford and Marlon Sosa and Dylan Moore. And Justin Crawford is 1-3 with an RBI, 1 in the stolen base. He just going to pass. And the Marlon Sosa is 1-3 with a strikeout. And Dylan Moore is 1-3 with an RBI and a strikeout. See, and my girlfriend knows the folks said, she's like, oh, let me put it right there. But, I think, well, this side would be really good, but I was seeing, like, if that would be a possibility to put it right there. To see how the size of it is. It's not gonna be too big, though. Yeah, so I know my girlfriend's still watching the stream. I think if she still is, I'm not too sure. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Coleman coming at the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans and Rays. Zeros, top of the eighth. Here we go. Here Castro got a pitch in there for you. Justin away for it. Ronnie's catching goes the balls below. Here Castro got a pitch for you. Justin away for it. And Justin Coleman reaches on the throw there by the third baseman. Roger is. So coming up next to bat for the Yankees, coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Marlon Sosa next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on first base. Zeros, top of the eighth. Here we go. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming for you on the way forward. Running can go strike number one. Here we go. Castro got a pitch for you on the way forward. He swings down, goes right into the grass. Another single. Marlon Sosa on base, the first base for the Phillies. And Marlon Sosa got another hit. And Marlon Sosa is super volume. And the Boston and singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Kenny Cole, and Justin Coleman at second base. And the Phillies have Marlon Sosa on first base, and Justin Coleman on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Dylan Moore next to bat. The Phillies got Philly Bears on first base and second base. 0 outs, top of the eighth. Here we go. Kevin Castro got a pitch going to be dealing away for it. Running his catch goes balls with him. And Kevin Castro got another pitch going to be dealing away for it. It's 86 to 81. The Sixers are winning. Oh my God. The Sixers got 86 points and the Nets got 81. Woo! The Nets are just terrible in today's game. And then Moore grounds into a forward side to the second baseman. Then Superman, the shortstop, Paulie Joe on second baseman. And Justin Coleman raced to third base. And Martin Stone is out on second base, but Dylan Moore raced to first base. So the Phillies got Dylan Moore on first base and Justin Coleman on third base. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marshall next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 1 out, top of the eighth. Here we go. And Kevin Carrasco got a pitch to be Morris great boy. And Brandon Marshall grounds to a force out to the second base and Brandon Shule into the shortstop, Holy John. And Dylan Moore's out of second base and Brandon Marshall raced to first base. And the Phillies scored another run. So the Phillies had 4 runs. The Yankees had 3 runs. And the Phillies get their 4th run scored in the top of the 8th thanks to Justin Coleman. The Phillies took the lead. The Phillies took the lead, yo. The Phillies took the lead, yo. Now we can get excited for the Phillies now, yo. They just took the lead, yo. So you know what that means. It's a good feeling right now. Look at that. Look at the paint cover, yo. 4-3. Look at that. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Leo Pinguino next to bat for the Phillies. He got 1 big player on first base. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. Yes, we got a pitch coming for you. Leo, we wait for it. Running cut goes well below. Leo, yes, we got a pitch for you. Leo, we wait for it. Time to pitch over to the shortstop. Time to take up very much. And it takes off and very much to save at second base. This is very much first steal on the spring training on second base. And Kevin Castro got another pitch to you. We wait for it. Running cut goes to strike 1-1. And Kevin Castro got another pitch to you. We wait for it. And Aaron Pinguino flies out to the right fielder. Aaron Fernandez. And Aaron Pinguino is out. Aaron Pinguino, you 0 for 4 with your second strikeout. And you straight Brandon Marshall on second base. Well, that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the Phillies have 4 runs. The Yankees got 3 runs. And we go to the bottom of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Yankees turn the red. Let's see the Yankees do turn the red at the bottom of the eighth. And the three Yankee players do the red at the bottom of the eighth. Be Roger Perez, Yanko Fernandez, and Giancarlo Stanton. What the Nets talking about? The Nets want to lose. They won the game. Oh, they let the Sixers win the game. That's good anyway. That's good in a way because then if they're gonna win the game, then they're not even trying to win. This springtime game is gonna be our booties right now. Yeah, they just took the lead, really. Hold on, wait a minute. 86 to 87. Damn! Next. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure the Sixers get back in this way. They just take the lead. Y'all just can't let us just have this game. Damn, just take the ball right over they would have started waiting for it and they just grabbed his head right on the basketball trying to pull it away. But you guys can't do that. Alright, come on, they boy hit me just free throws so we can take that lead. It's already tied at 87. We just need one more free throw and we got this game. You just need to take one more free throw and then we just take it up. If you hit this by 2, then hey, we did. If it's 3, then that's just like smack dead, right? And I'm gonna sleep now. Good night, everyone. I'll check with you later when I wake up. Okay, babe. Thanks for coming to the stream. Love you. Yes, the come at the man for the Yankees we have. Yeah, good bananas coming back for the Yankees. No Yankee fans away. 0 hours, about 8. Here we go. Pitching change for the Phillies. We have Andrew Willis. They done pitching for the Phillies. On the pitch coming next to the Phillies. Seth Johnson. They got Seth Johnson. Got a pitch getting great going. But running catch got the ball now. Seth Johnson got a pitch. You make it for his lines out to the right fielder. And let's get down. Coming up next to bat for the Yankees, we have Ben Stewart coming next to bat for the Yankees. The Yankee players on base. 1 out, about the 8. Here we go. So Johnson got a pitch for you, ready for it. He's swinging there, goes high, there, go away, and that ball is going, gone. So home run from Ronald Steelmaker, and the Yankees have tied the game. So it's going to be the Phillies have 4 runs, the Yankees have 4 runs, and the Yankees get the 4-1 score in the bottom of the game. Thanks to Ronald Steelmaker's solo home run. This is Ronald Steelmaker's first home run in spring training on a 5 on the right field. Dang it. The pass are two for the Yankees, so Peyton Henry going to pinch hit for Jake Hall Stadium. To go to next to bat for the Yankees, we have Peyton Henry going next to bat for the Yankees. No Yankee players on base. 1 out, top of the 8. 1 out, bottom of the 8. Here we go. And Sunjaw's going to pitch to Evading, running, swing the base, strike on the 1. And Sunjaw's going to pitch to Evading, running, catch goes strike to on 2. And Sunjaw's going to pitch to Evading, swing, running, catch goes strike 3. And Peyton Henry's out. And the pitch turns in the corner, field over to the Henry is out. It's called on striking. First strikeout for Seth Johnson, 1K. To come up next to bat for the Yankees, you have. Coming next to bat for the Yankees, we have. Roger Ramirez, next to bat for the Yankees. You got no Yankee plays on base. 2 outs, top of the bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Seth Johnson got a pitch connected by Roger Gray. Brian Runner catch goes strike on 1. Seth going to pitch Roger. Runner catch goes balls 1-1. Seth Johnson going to pitch Roger. Runner catch goes balls 3-2-1. Seth Johnson going to pitch Roger Gray for a swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The 2-2. And Seth Johnson going to pitch for you. Seth Johnson going to pitch connected for you. Roger Gray for win. Runner catch goes ball 3 to 3-2 to full count. And Seth Johnson going to pitch for you. Roger Gray for win. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls to 3-2. And Seth Johnson going to pitch to you. Roger Gray for win. That is ball 4. And Roger is balls will base the first base for the Yankees. When he goes to Seth Johnson, you walk your first bat of the game, it has to be Roger Ramirez. And coming up next to bat for the Yankees, we have. Coming next to bat for the Yankees, we have Miguel. Forward coming next to bat for the Yankees, you got one Yankee player on first base. 2 outs, top of the bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Seth Johnson got a pitch screen for you, Miguel. Going for a swing and a miss, strike 1. Seth Johnson going to push you, Miguel. Runner catch goes the ball 1-1. And Seth Johnson got a pitch for you, Miguel. Runner catch goes the ball 2-1. And Seth Johnson got another pitch screen for you, Miguel. Going for it. You swing that one, that's a 5 ball to 2-2. Seth Johnson got a pitch for you, Miguel. Going for it. There we go. Romeo got ask for time, Miguel. Romeo get back the right back to the base holes. And Seth Johnson got another pitch for you, Miguel. Going for it. You swing that one, that's another 5 balls, still 2-2. And Seth Johnson got another pitch for you, Miguel. Going for it. Runner catch goes to ball 3 to 3-2 to full count. And Seth Johnson got a pitch for you, Miguel. Going for it. And Roger Evans advanced on second base on the defensive indifference. And Seth Johnson got another pitch for you, Miguel. Going for it. And that is ball 4. And Miguel Power is ball 2 advance the first base for the Yankees. Way to go, Seth Johnson. You walk your second bat again, Miguel Power. So the Yankees have Miguel Power on first base and Roger is on second base. What's that, Jason? 28 to 12. I was wondering where you at, man. I was wondering where you at. You missed the whole game. I was like, damn, you didn't come when the stream started. I was like, where you at? Like, and yeah, I said I was coming to the game. The game started at 105, and I was wondering where you were at. Like, I started streaming 105. I was wondering where you were at. You had to, you know. Yeah, just waiting for the UFC and everything with the girls. Oh, okay. So coming up the bat for the Yankees, you have Pony Jones on the bat for the Yankees. You got Yankee players on first base and second base. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th, here we go. Seth Johnson got a pitch in for you, Paul. Waiting for it. Runner catch goes to strike 1 on 1. And Seth Johnson got a pitch for you, Paul. Waiting for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two is 0-2. And Seth Johnson got the pitch, gonna bring home great board. He says at 246 equals 28. And Seth Johnson got the pitch, bring home great board. I think he's gonna strike with the one. And Seth Johnson got the pitch, swing and a miss, and strike two 0-2. Seth Johnson got the pitch, bring home great board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Pony Jones is out. Second strikeout for Seth Johnson, 2 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Yankees. So it's going. The Phillies have 4-1, the Yankees have 4-1. Tie race weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies turn the red at the top of the 8th, 9. And the 3 Philly players in the red at the top of the 9 will be. I'm going to have these names. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say these wrong. I'm not going to say these names wrong, so it'll be Nick Vidalison. Phillies Riaz. And I think it's Paul McIntosh. Did I say that right? Yeah, I did say that right. Nick Vidalison. Phillies Riaz and Paul McIntosh. And that looks that way. Phillies Riaz is over 3. And Paul McIntosh looks that way. I know Star Wars is like not even seeing the stream like ew. Yo, Star Wars, my friend Chasing 28 Smith Trouble asks how you doing. Can you at least answer the question? That would be nice. You know that would be nice. So you know. No, the question that you the question that you asked Star Wars was how's he doing, and he didn't read. He wasn't paying attention to the chat. He was just typing, so he didn't see your question. And I just answered your question that you asked him. Cause you asked Star Wars how's he doing, and he just answered your question. Jason 28 12. That's why the question you asked. But you asked Star Wars the question like how you doing, and then he just answered your question. So he said Star Wars said he's good. He's doing good. So. The pitch chase for the Yankees, so Jeremy Castro is the pitcher of the day. Come to pitch for the Yankees will be Angel Jeremy. To come at the bat for the Phillies, we have Angel come to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. Zeros top of the 9th. Here we go. And Angel and the pitch gonna for you. Angel, we don't go away for it. And Pedro got hit by Pedro, advanced the first base for the Phillies. Go to the next event for the Yankees. For the Phillies, we have Phillies the next event for the Phillies. You got one Philly fan first base, 0, top 9, here we go. Andrew got a pitch in for you. For your fans, go away for your sweet. That one goes hot here, waving at that ball's going, gone! 2-run home run for Phillies, and the Phillies are taking the lead. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs, the Yankees have 4 runs. And the Phillies will get a 2-run score in the top of the 9th thanks to Pedro Holden. Phillies wins 2-1 home run. And Phillies got a hit. Phillies is 2 before you. It's 1 before you. And let's say right here, first is one for 2, is one for 4. And this experience we have second home run in spring training on the 5-hole center field. And that's it. So you had to see that. I'm sorry, man, because coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Paul McIntosh next to bat for the Phillies. Nobody bears on base. 0, top of the ninth. Here we go. Angel got a pitch going to be home. Ronnie Cook goes ball blue. And Angel got a pitch going to Ronnie Cook goes straight with 1. And Angel got a pitch home. Swing the wrist straight 2-1-2. And Angel got a pitch home. Ronnie Cook goes ball 2-2. Angel got a pitch home. Swing the wrist and that's strike 3. And Paul McIntosh is out. Paul McIntosh 0-1, the first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Brady Day connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans or Rays. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Angel got a pitch for you, Brady, going forward. Wait, switch it up right now. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Ware connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans or Rays. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Angel got a pitch for Bryson going forward. Roddy catch goes ball below. And you're gonna basically raise the money because swing the raise and strike 1-1. And you're gonna basically raise the way swing the raise and strike 2-1-2. And you're gonna basically raise the way 1 and raise the way as for time when you're raising like about the level to some base zones. And then you're gonna basically raise the way 1 and raise the way swing the raise and that strike 3 and raise the way is out. Raise the way you open 1 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Eric Burrito come next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans or Rays. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Angel got a pitch in there for you, Nick Burrito. Get ready for it, right? Because you got the ball below. And Angel got a pitch for you, Nick Burrito. Get ready for it, right? Because you got the ball 2-2-0. And Angel got a pitch for you, Nick Burrito. Get ready for it. He's swinging that with the 5-0 to 2-1. For the 97 Sixers win. Oh yeah. Just got to win today, so can the Phillies get this one? And Angel got the pitch gonna bring them for it to the way for it. Ronnie's kind of goes to roll 3 to 3-1. And Angel got the pitch gonna bring them for it to the way for it. Ronnie's catch goes to strike 2 to 3-2 to full count. And Angel got the pitch for Nick Red to the way for it. And Nick Red to ask for Tamayo. And Nick Red to the right to the baseball. And Angel got the pitch gonna bring Nick Red to the way for it. And Eric Winter reaches on a penny air by the third baseman, Roderick Adams. And you agree that we not paid by the good ways and Rogers. Coming up next event for the Phillies, we have Alex Van English. The next event the Phillies, no Phillies versus the Ways. Go to the next event for the Phillies, we have Alex Van English. Next event for the Phillies, got one thing playing on first base, 2 outs, top of 9. Here we go. And you got a pitch connect for you, Bananas, great boy, swing the strike by 1. And you got no pitch for you, Bananas, great boy, swing that was the 5 was on 2. And you got no pitch for you, Bananas, great boy. And Alex Bananas pops out to the shortstop, Holy Joe, Alex Bananas is out. Bananas, you 0 for 1. And you straight Nick, he straight Eric Benito on base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going the Phillies have 6 runs, the Yankees have 4 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Yankees turn the red to the Yankees turn the red at the bottom of the ninth. And the 3 Yankee players do the red at the bottom of the ninth be Seth Brown, Margo, Lucidio, and Kenny for the reason. And Kenny Cole. Something like that. And it's just like words, right? Really doesn't hold their words. The curry eggs. Well, if they don't get this one, we win this one. I'm never gonna say this one. Yeah. Well, at least you got Justin Jr. back from the WC because you ain't got Aaron Judge back from the WC because you was advancing in the semifinals, so you ain't getting Judge back to the WC is over. Take 23-12, so that's one thing. So, you get him back anytime soon. You ain't gonna get Mr. Aaron Judge back anytime soon, you. And look at that, the opening day game for the Yankees is going to be against the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be the Yankees versus the San Francisco Giants first game in March 27th, Sunday. So it's going to be San Francisco Giants at the New York Yankees on March 27th at 3:30 p.m. Ooh, that's going to be a game for y'all. Because my Phillies play on the 26th at 4:15 p.m. So, we got our first opening day game. So, you get a 99 shirt. I'm not getting an Aaron Judge 99 shirt. You know I'm not getting it. If I do that, I'll be the scariest. That would be the terriblest thing if I ever do. I'm not getting it. That's not happening. Not happening. I'm not getting it. If I get an Aaron Judge jersey, that would be the worst thing I do for myself. And pitch change for the Phillies. So Seth Johnson done pitching for the night. Can come to pitch for the Phillies to be Nolan Hoffman. So we got Seth Brown coming to bat for the Yankees. And Yankee players are made 0 about 9. Here we go. Nolan Hoffman got a pitch in the race second away by running catch goes 1-0. And Nolan Hoffman got a pitch in the second away board. And Seth Brown pops out to the shortstop Eric Reaton. And Seth Brown is out. Coming next to bat for the Yankees, we have Marco Lucidio coming next to bat for the Yankees. The Yankee players are raised 1 out about 9. Here we go. Nolan Hoffman got a pitch to Marco away for running catch goes to strike on the 1. And Nolan Hoffman got a pitch to Marco away for and Marco Lucidio grounds out to the first base with Alex Melendez, who threw the quick pitch to the pitcher. Nolan Hoffman stepping the first base back in time, and Marco Lucidio was out. Final out for the Yankees, y'all. Final out for the Yankees right here. The final out is coming. So. So coming up next to bat for the Yankees, we have Kenny Cole next to bat for the Yankees. No Yankee players on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Nolan Hoffman got a pitch for Kenny away board. And Kenny Cole that flies out to the right fielder. Ryan the hitter. And that's the bowl game. Final score is 6-4. Phillies win, and the Phillies will advance on the 8-11 in in the Grapefruit League, and the Yankees will fall down. And the Yankees will advance the 13-8 in the Grapefruit League game. So the Phillies will get their 8 wins, the Yankees will get their 8 losses, and yeah, and we beat the Yankees the second game of the spring training. Hey, second game. Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, you Yankees play tomorrow. Chasing 28 Swing. So y'all play the Detroit Tigers tomorrow. So it's gonna be Winston's team versus your team tomorrow. Oh my God, you Winston's is Detroit Tigers versus your team, the Yankees. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Interesting. I'll tell you Winston's gonna be interesting about that one because I know he's gonna look at that one because you know he's a goddamn Tiger Red. He knows that's gonna be one of those games where he's gonna be like, at least my police play the Braves tomorrow afternoon, so that's one of those things where it's like, hey, you know. So we got 2 wins today. We got 2 wins today in Philadelphia, man. We got 2 wins today. Sixers won a game. Hello, shout out to the Sixers. They won a game. 104 to 97. Sixers win, and then the Phillies just won the game 6-4. So it's a good Saturday. It's a good Saturday. You know, like everything just goes right in the world. You got everything goes right in the world, though. It just goes right in the world for everything, you know. Everything goes right in the world because it feels good. Can't wait till I catch you soon on the next one. Take care, sunshine. See you later. Chasing 28 Spiritual. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, thank you guys. So guys, I will not be streaming the Phillies versus the Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves tomorrow at 1:05 p.m. But guys, I will be streaming Team USA versus Team Dominican Republic tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Guys, I will be streaming Team USA versus Team Dominican Republic WBC semifinals tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on my YouTube channel, guys. So I will be doing that. I hope the Phillies do win against the Braves tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for USA versus Dominican Republic. Which one of those teams gonna punch the ticket to the WBC finals? Yeah, so you know that's gonna be one question right there. From that, guys, you got to rest. I gave MG fan. We stayed up. Philly fans, let's go Phillies. And you're gonna rest the game and it's out. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow night for Team USA WBC live paper play, y'all. See y'all. If not captioned, oh no. I'm not even gonna want to do that. I'm not even gonna give you that either. No, 2026, I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that. Not giving you that. I'm not giving you that. What you want that? Nope. Oh, we got the quarterfinal between Italy and Puerto Rico. Italy's up 4-1. And then in the second inning, oh, come on, the top. Come on, Italy. Come on, Neil. Come on, Italy. You got to advance, so that way, you know, that'd be good, because you got to advance to the quarterfinals. You had to the semifinals. You had to punch your ticket in, and then we got to have Japan kind of like, you know, lose to Venezuela so they can get in to this. Because wouldn't it be good if it was Italy versus Venezuela in the semifinals? That would be kind of good matchup right there. You know, so that'd be kind of good. That'd be kind of good. He deserves more views. Don't do. Who's with me? Night call, if you say that, that makes sense, you know. But it's gonna be good. I'm gonna go now and see you guys later.